Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you are still in this live stream, thank you for staying along watching us. You've seen two fantastic matches today, and you're about to see a third. And look who it is! The one and only, well, the real Connor Mills. Please stand up.
He went for the high five then, like, did not get it, by the way. Just swiped the hand out the way to Connor Mills.
Connor Mills nearly fell for the chair there, the crowd having their fun with it. But in all seriousness, Connor Mills, one of the most just absolute stars of the British independent scene.
On fire all over right now.
If there's a big show going along, he's usually on it. Connor Mills, absolute fierce competitor. And this banging theme tunes at the air. What's this?
He actually just locked in on that kid just then, by the way. Well, last time Connor Mills was here in Witham Hall, he beat New Japan Pro Wrestling's Driller Maloney. Slide that in there.
International champion at 6'1" from Lewisham, True Grit, Connor Mills.
Connor Mills, hot prospect, but all the best talent want to be working here at WrestleForce, and clearly, as Connor Mills has got a great matchup today.
Great coat too.
Great haircut.
Let's meet another.
You should try it.
Oh.
Martin Ramerson just got humiliated.
Connor Mills warming up here while we're waiting for our next competitor.
Connor Mills got himself a meet and greet poster.
He wants to meet Tall Tom after the show. And introducing next. I would say the athlete, but he's not really going by that moniker anymore. Doesn't matter what moniker he goes by. But he is the one and only James Pharrell. One of the most established stars on the WrestleForce roster. So if he's not, got a championship around his waist, he's in line for one at any time.
Well, he's had recent success in catch-as-catch-can style wrestling.
Yeah, he's
at the Snake Pit in Wigan, which, if you don't know, is the real deal. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, he's a hot prospect at the moment with that amateur style wrestling. He will be going to America soon to compete. Compete here in America.
The former WrestleForce undisputed champion, the first ever triple champion, and just about to leave to go to America to represent the world famous Snake Pit over in America with catch wrestling, the serious stuff. Will you please put your hands together and welcome James Pharrell?
As Lee Bamber was saying, and it's the same I was saying, such a successful man.
Jack Landers won gold today at his jiu-jitsu tournament.
Yeah, well done, Jack, mate.
Jack Landers, he also is very well versed in other aspects.
Big up to Jack Landers,
sport.
even though he isn't in the match. You know the rules.
Jack Landers won gold medals today in his jiu-jitsu tournament.
Real ones, no.
Speaking about winning gold, last time James Pharrell was here, he won the undisputed championships for, I believe, the 5th time, and it was against Mark Tree. Phenomenal matchup. I was on commentary for that. I was blessed to be on
Strong
commentary.
lock up here.
Indeed, strong lock up. Now this is going to be a wrestling match. Do you know what I mean? This is going to be
two technical wizards,
just absolute
doing their magic.
Yeah, magic. That's complete. There's nothing else to be said than that. Just complete magic between these two. And look at him, look, deep
Connor Mills
cinching in.
his MMA fight, his MMA ultimate fight.
Connor Mills is no, he's no slug. He's no slouch in the old combat sports, as well as Connor Mills has won his MMA fight that he's had in the past. So some real strikes to be coming out of Connor Mills. James Pharrell's got to match that with his technical prowess, try and keep on top of Connor Mills here. Connor Mills taking the chain off. We don't usually see that come off, but
chain is off.
He's got two. He's got another one on, but
Chain is off. Bridge is down. Kicks off the hand. Takes the wrist of James Pharrell.
James Pharrell trying to
grab onto the head.
Head.
Connor Mills.
Into the headlock, but no, Connor Mills.
Mills gets him down.
Connor Mills had an absolute masterclass of a technical match against Zack Sabre Jr. recently. So it's going to be hard for
good head scissors here from James.
James Pharrell to match that
Mills needs to get out of this.
sort of caliber. I'd put James Pharrell on par with these, you know, British style, technical style wrestlers.
Mills traps the legs here of James Pharrell, pops out that head scissors.
But Mills holding his own
Looking
against.
for almost bow and arrow stretch, perhaps, if he takes the head. Not just yet, and now he does. A modified bow and arrow stretch.
See, back talking.
Yappa, yappa, yappa.
James Pharrell trying to find a way out of the headlock, and he does. Backhammer, applying that pressure. Rolling forward.
Flips through. To an armbar almost here. On Mills. Traps the arm, looking to take the other one.
And this we're talking about the technical prowess. It's just the manipulation that this man can do to other people's limbs.
Mills tried to resist that there. James Pharrell just has too much leverage on him. Now takes him in an armbar of sorts again.
Mills' own body weight is trapped his other arm. He's trying to wiggle it free and he manages to do so. But Mills looking for that head
Head
scissors.
scissors of his own, a front head scissors into a back one there. And now getting his own back on James Pharrell, twisting him all the way around.
James is wise to follow the pressure. Once he's been put under that pressure, he follows it round to relieve some of the torque. He's looking to capitalise, trying to reverse. And he has cravat. We've seen this earlier. Lovely cravat. Look at the torque, but
Mills
straight away
twists out.
through the legs and just kicks
Him up
him
the
off.
arse. Oh.
And he's saying, none of that. No more. I've had enough. Maybe he wants to brawl now. Maybe he doesn't want
I think Mills might have just locked in.
just a bit, but look at him there.
Oh, no.
He's just mocking the crowd here.
He's geeking for now.
Bro's been pressed on with that technical prowess, but look, Mills is still trying to go.
Good heel pick from James. Sweeps the leg. Toe and ankle hold here on Mills.
You see,
Nothing he doesn't know, but nothing he wants to stay in.
when that toe and ankle lock is applied, James Pharrell also traps the other leg with his left leg, so Mills can't kick out, try and get his way out, but Mills is really feeling the pressure. You see it all over his face, you see the way he's clenching his fists. He's got to find a way maybe just to throw some haymakers or
Free
something.
his leg here, twisting that foot, and he does.
Managed to. Spinning out.
Spins himself out.
Oh, and uses
Neck bridge. Takes James down with the pressure. Look at that, just moving his body around, just trying to relieve any pain as a result of James just twisting him up.
Now both men just very wary of each other, but looking out for that double leg takedown.
Gets it.
Very impressive.
Had to
do
fight
man
for it,
like-
though.
Yeah, on James Pharrell. It's not easy to do so.
Jumps through to take the arm of James instead. Mills letting the crowd hear about it. James here, taking a leg of Connor, trying to perhaps.
James always finds a way to get out of a hold.
It's like a pit bull. He's always
so like, I wouldn't
like a
say
chihuahua
unorthodox,
almost.
because it looks like it's inventive. Like everything he does looks so niche, so different.
Back in control of the arm.
But this is textbook.
Looking to go for a quick roll up here. Usually goes for the bridge through,
Beautiful
but James
pin. Connor Mills
didn't let him
showing
get
off. And patting himself on the back on well deserved as well, because that was an absolute beautiful combination to get into that pinning attempt. It wasn't successful, but he's just showing James Pharrell, hey, you think you're a technical wizard? I can match you. And the crowd not happy with Connor
Kid
Mills.
just slapped Mills on the ankle. He's got to be careful. Mills will just boot him in the
That
head.
is true. That is very true.
I saw him boot a kid in the head once. It was grim.
So we won't talk about that.
No.
Now, oh, James is wary to really
You can see it.
commit.
Yeah, that pass work on James's arm came up there.
Don't finish it right.
Just a quick kick to the leg. James very unhappy about that.
It's not going to happen again. Yes, it is. James Pharrell. I would have thought he had that scouted. Maybe for the third time. He does have it scouted now. Oh, gosh, goodness. That's how you stop the technical wrestling match.
We wanted
Just
to go
forearm
technical. Mills took it to striking, and Mills is going to regret that very fast after a forearm like that. Takes him to the other side. And now he's just sending him all over the ring, letting everybody get a real good look at Mills. In peril here, as James is on top.
Those Irish whips so hard and firm that. Oh! Just send Mills.
Look at the welt forming on Mills' back in a minute when he sits
And
up.
look, the turnbuckle pad nearly coming off from that impact. Martin Magnuson doing his job correctly, keeping his eyes on the match.
You can see it now, that welt on Mills' back. Never mind, James claims his back, as most good fighters would.
Looking for like maybe a rear naked.
Asking for the ref to take James off of him here. And now Mills. Dragon screw from the top.
That is incredible. That's add so much more pressure and
caused
torque.
Permanent injury for James.
James really
He's struggling here.
Yeah, man, really bad. That looks very, very painful. Oh, but we know James Pharrell. Referee asking if he can continue, but James Pharrell's saying he can. But we all know James. He will just carry on through the pain. He won't give up that easily. Conor Mills looks so happy with himself, so proud of himself. Just trying to give it to the fans, and he loves the reaction. He doesn't care if you boo him. It feeds him, it fuels him. Mills on top now. Oh.
See the way he just grabbed him with his fingers into the neck of James to set him up for that kick then. Look at that, straight down into our eyes, through the camera lens.
Mills taking his time now.
And again, reminiscent of earlier on in the night, he knew he would win with that pin. He just wanted to establish to James, I'm on top right now, and I'm going to be on top for a while.
That's true. That's very true. James Pharrell just really
drilling the leg of James into the mat.
Billy Robinson, we're talking about
shades of Billy Robinson with that. Speaking of the snake pit, that manoeuvre. James Pharrell getting these snake pit style manoeuvres done against him, but also just getting a slap to the
Strikes
face.
the face of James from Mills. Hurts his own hand, he hit him so hard. And shushing the kids.
Because, James Pharrell's got that crimson chin. It's hard when you smack him across the face. It's going to hit your back.
Looking more like a glass cannon at the moment. Looking for a shin breaker here. Gets it on the dodgy leg of James.
Beautifully executed shin breaker. Conor Mills just taking his time. He knows he's on the up here. He's got the opportunity just to revel in it.
Well, Mills just controlling the pace here, and he's seen that knee pads down. That's the worst thing James could have done here, because he's just given Mills that definite 100% target to aim for, and aim for he will.
James wanted to take the knee pad off to relieve the pressure off the knee pad, but as you were saying, Conor Mills can now target this. Conor Mills just taking his time, no rush.
Doesn't need to rush.
Going for that shin breaker again, or knee breaker. But
got James all the way up and gets it. James is in trouble here. James in real trouble.
Conor Mills just mocking James Pharrell.
That's really not sportsmanlike, not acceptable, not condonable. But I don't think he's looking for any of that sort of approval. I think he just wants to beat up James, get his money, win and leave. And now just mockingly shaking the hand of referee and our official Martin Raymondson. Not taking James seriously, looking for another here. James desperately needs to... Oh, and he does. He's looking for the roll-up. Mills grabs the ropes. Tell Martin to get James off of him here. James knows he can't get the roll-up. And Mills is free. Oh, but he took too long. Gave James the opening. That's something you can't do with Pharrell. For the roll-up. Mills kicks out.
Oh, and he's
what a beautiful drop kick from James. Picture perfect.
But not only did he take Mills out, he may have caused himself some more damage on that knee, but the adrenaline's running through in his veins, in his soul.
Bouncing Mills all over the place.
Slingshot!
Smashes his head off the turnbuckle. James could barely put weight on that left leg. But he manages to, with a back body drop there. That's got to be hurting him a little bit.
Yeah, I think James would usually try and go for the Olympic slam there, but I don't think he had enough ability to get a man up that high, so he just went for a quick little backdrop instead. Very smart from James, otherwise he might have caused himself more damage. Both men just obviously feeding each other's offense.
Mills not letting him take him here.
Trying to whip him off. Breaks the arm this time, but it's been switched. Mills.
A drop kick to the leg. And to the back of the head of James. That was heels to head. Mills staring straight at them kids.
Mills not happy.
Letting them know who's winning here.
Martin Raymondson's crowd. The crowd making sure.
Where's Mills letting this crowd get into his head too much here?
Looking for.
Maybe not by looks, but looking for this Indian deathlock that he's so proficient in. Right on the bad leg of James. That's so much pressure on your knees, on your ankles, on everything.
Yeah, both legs. Even though the one foot is on top of that right leg, that left leg is also getting worked here.
I've seen Conor do this many times. It doesn't end here for James, as much as he might like to hope it.
James Strode
Unless he can get him off. Oh, but up comes Mills.
Ah, there we go.
And if he bridges back here, it's going to get a whole lot worse for James, and it does. And James trying to bring himself up to relieve any pressure.
That's so smart from James Strode, using Conor Mills' momentum to
and
follow
what a
him
forearm.
Up.
And now beating on Mills.
He needs to protect himself here, Mills, or Martin Raymonson might have thrown out the match, but no, Mills is still conscious.
James needs to capitalise here.
Stomping that good leg, maybe looking for, quite possibly, the discus lariat. No, first of all.
Polish hammer takes Mills down, and again, hopping around. Can't put too much weight on that left leg, but the right one's working pretty good. You can see again that left one's bothering him.
Go for that scissor kick.
And he gets it.
Scissor kick. Mills is reeling.
Sent into the ropes. Back into the middle.
He's not completely down and out, but
gonna need another big shot. And he's looking for the discus lariat. Is Pharrell.
Mills does not know what's coming.
This could be the kill shot he needs on Conor Mills. Spins, marks his man, takes him down. Into the cover, shoots the half. Conor Mills kicks out at 2.
That was what felt like the longest 2 count from this angle. We could see his right shoulder still down, but what you couldn't see was the left shoulder that came out. Martin Raymonson, very wary of it, saw the left shoulder come up. It was only a 2 count, but we only could see the right shoulder down. Most of this crowd thought it was over, but it's not. But it may be soon. Looking for the Olympic slam. No,
Mills will let it happen. Arm drag. And now a sense of urgency from Conor Mills. Looking for the big drop kick in the corner, and he gets it.
Oh my goodness.
Wipes his nose off his face with it.
And that could be it.
James still got some fight left in him. But this is not good. A heel hook perhaps from Mills. A knee bar on the bad knee, twisting his whole hips and body into it.
That's disgusting, yeah.
James needs to get to the ropes here. He needs to fight out. He needs to do something because Mills is not going to let up.
Mills putting out all the stops.
Using the whole body weight. With a big shot to the chest.
To try and finish James Pharrell.
He manages to boot it out. Spins Mills to his feet. Looking for the Olympic slam. Will he get him this time? He does! Pharrell needs to get the pinfall here as soon as possible. And he gets it. Is that enough? No. It's not.
James just took maybe a second too long to get on top of Mills for that cover. And Mills managed.
Well, that's that work on the leg of James Pharrell coming back to pay off big time for Mills.
You could
James
be right.
Limping through the pain, fighting through it. And he's looking for that cross-face chicken wing here. Mills rolls through. Discus lariat, gets caught with the kick. Big forearm to Mills, but Mills comes back. Big lariat of his own, shades of Nigel McGuinness. But a kick out again from James. Mills can't believe it. Looking up to us, looking up to the heavens for an answer as to how it happened. James Pharrell's just that guy.
Yeah, James Pharrell's just got that dog in him today. He's that ferocious. That never give up. Pull, bark and bite. Conor Mills looking to finish it off now. Oh, look.
Marking his man. Looking for the burning cutter, perhaps.
Indeed.
And he is. Gets James up. James, in a perilous position or not, flips through. Looking for a backslide on Mills. Mills manages to kick out of it. An Olympic slam here.
Oh, we hit him with an Olympic Uranagi. That's how he won. That's how he won the titles here last
And that's
time.
how he beats Conor Mills.
And that's what he uses to beat Conor Mills today.
What a match! What a fight!
James Farrell couldn't get the full rotation of that Olympic slam, so instead he came down with that Olympic Uranagi.
Too much torque on the knee to hit the Olympic slam. Had to adjust, and adjust he did.
And what a match that was. A hard-fought match between two fine wrestlers. But there's only one winner, and that winner is James Pharrell.
James Farrell victorious here in Witham as he was last time. No championship in hand this time, but surely always in contendership for the title.
No championship, but a championship caliber performance from James.
Indeed. James Pharrell really taken to war.
Well, we really wish him well when he goes over to America to represent the famous Witham Snake Pit with some catch wrestling over there. He's a big star over here. We hope he's going to be equally big over there. He gave absolutely everything. He's your winner, James Pharrell.
Big reception for James Pharrell and a well-deserved great ovation.
Get
from
some
the
ice
crowd
on
here.
that, son.